Where is it, bro? I can't see anything. High graphics? Okay, thank goodness. Oh, because my friend Pooh failed the same bad jump. I didn't know it was so small. But GG's. Not gonna lie. I can see this being based on Catastrophic. But I still think EToH is slightly harder, like 0.05. And I rated EToH 10.93, so I'll rate this 10.88. High peak terrifying, just because I play 1.4. If you're playing 60, that's very terrifying. Catastrophic, I mean. Nice. For 10x4. But yeah, GG. Took me 14 hours, I think. 14 and a half. GG's. Third hardest. A Cata on SCLP, I'll take that. Took me like 3 days, 4 days, full, like a lot of grinding, so nice. Oh, GG to them, I speed it right when I was about to enter. To show some strats I used. Take note that this only works on 1.44 and with Catastrophic enabled, because that I used, so if it doesn't work for you, because I used this. For one, it's kinda annoying. It's just skill based, except for this thing. No, not except. This one, I try to go right side. It's like 50-50 you pass it. It's like a wiggle wrap. Like it's luckily only for one, so yeah. I'll only show strats that I think are really useful, or tips, like on this thing. I try to flick more on like the gap that's in here, and then do this. Low graphics, please. Here, it's kinda annoying. I press, like you have to avoid the walls, it's like quite annoying, and you feel here you should go back to start. Like that. You can climb this, but LR just to do a long stick out wrap, I don't know. It's just something like that. Oh, here I found out you can just do this jump, just without any wiggling. Here, please use 60 FPS, it's way easier. You can way more height, and then climb it. And make sure you don't walk off or do something like that. That happens sometimes, because when you switch to 60, if your cap's higher on than 60, you might just be super laggy like this. Actually, my recording is on 30 FPS, so maybe it shows it's laggy as well. But if you reach for 3, then that's pretty much a net most of the time, because there's nothing super hard for 3 in my opinion. For flings, I recommend just always walking sideways in them to always make sure you just fling up and hold space, and always hold D because you need distance. For this fling, only hold D. For this walk around, these walk arounds, they don't seem to be actual trees to walk arounds. I don't know why. You could just really go so far on them. I don't know why that happens. Maybe it's like these 2 parts. No, maybe it's something below here. But for this, I go like this, face this, and press D in that. That always works. You get more height with 60 for wall hops, so I recommend doing that on here because netted anyways. And for 4, for this I usually never fail, it's netted anyways, but you can do like that, and then do like this. It's quite an easy strat. For this, I tried doing this sort of header there. Make sure you don't hit your head on that and actually make it to here. I used to do something stupid here, like wiggle around, but you can just use the steering by just tapping W slowly and then tilting around until you get to this A, and then avoid like this higher part so you don't get like knocked off. Then A and tilt and then press W. Look at this. Walk around, always just use W and A. You can use 60, I guess it makes it easier. For this, I recommend climb down a bit and then momentum. Nothing super interesting here, I guess. Over here, I try to climb down to get an extra jump boost height, like tap W or tap S 3 times or something, I don't know. So that works. So I think that's, in my opinion, the last hard part, and then you reach like a semi-net. Like usually I don't feel these jumps, like I rarely feel these jumps. And this jump I have a good alignment for it. It's like kinda RNG, like kinda inconsistent, but it works most of the time. That is kinda counterintuitive. So you want to face that exact corner of that thing, and you don't want to sink down. Okay, you want to also turn in at the right moment. If you sink down, then it's bad. Like you need to be actually good at this game then to do this strat. If you sink down a little, then probably just redo the thing until you don't sink down. It's somewhat consistent. For 6, I recommend going to the left side, and then your legs barely touch the thing, and do a left-sided bottom flick. For this part, for 6 hard jumps, like look at my things. If you want to, just avoid this thing, and then push W at the end. You can climb it. Okay, I failed though. Usually I don't climb it, I just climb it directly. If you climb, you can just hold W. You don't need to do the climb. You can just hold W for like tap W maybe, and you'll climb it. This jump's kind of annoying, just good timing. Here, I recommend just climbing down again to get extra jump boosts. Don't jump boost height, but it's like a really hard trap or flick. Like, just careful. This one's also hard, but this one I don't go down 3 sets, 3 S steps, I don't know. Only 1, and then just do this wiggle wrap. It's kind of hard. Here, go to the most right side, and the thing is 4 sets wide, so just do like that. This is netted. Then 4-7. 4-7 is in my opinion the hardest inside floor. Do like this, and then here I discovered you can just do this in first person even. You don't need to go out and shift like that. I failed this like maybe like 1 in 20 times with doing that. This I never failed, even though there's like I only started using this strat today, but it's pretty nice. Another like wiggle wrap. Climb this. For here, only use W and S to flick and only A to like wiggle around, and then climb this. This flick's kind of long, so be careful where you're able to flick to. Here, you just need to avoid this and avoid that and get to there. It's like if you get stuck by the wall, just hold W and A. You should hopefully land there or something. So let me try demonstrating if you feel it. Like that, you might save there. It's like 50-50, like that, I guess. But yeah, just don't feel. Okay, it's kind of easier said than done. You can line like that, press D and climb it. Climb it, I mean. Yeah, it's kind of hard. These jumps are just really long. Here I don't climb down. It's like kind of weird if I can climb down this specific thing for some reason. Flick and then climb the truss. It's kind of a long jump. Here I used to like have like 10 different strats on this bottom flick. Then I discovered you don't need a bottom flick at all. I don't think you need a bottom flick if you have 144, because you don't hit your head on that if you just go past it quick enough. Like that's just not that hard. This like flick was the only reason like yesterday I dropped grinding this. Like loop fill for like 3 hours straight or something. You don't even need to use the bottom flick. I don't know why I never thought of that, because I guess I hit my head once and thought okay it's impossible, but no, it's actually quite simple. And then I recommend doing the flick like this. Long jump to like here. Okay, you see these are connect falls, and I fell through here like 2 times or something. When I tried to do like that, I fell here and I fell this flick. So I recommend just going on this side and then do like this. I fell this low jump once, just set it up. Okay, if you reach just past that point, then you pretty much get a guaranteed like 50-50 chance of reaching 410. It just depends on this part, which I use 60 on because of walk around. 60 uses walk around on 60 are easier. Let me just demonstrate how I do this. Like flick out a bit, then tilt, shift. Like just follow these. I don't know if I'm really being a useful guide or not. This is quite easy, so I'm not gonna show it. Okay, this is netted, so I don't care. Actually, I do care, but I don't know if what's better, from dropping into here or there or here. It's just a long wrap. And here, I don't know. I had like also like a couple of different strats, but the last one I used is switching to 60. Then just holding A and then jump like that. Just make sure you always climb it, because if you don't, then you just fall back to the sort of 8, which is not good because you might feel it, which happened to me loads of times. And it's not because of this fling. Like if I pass this, then like only once, then that should be good. Okay, I know what I'm saying. Also, a line like this or something, jump and climb that. It's worth it for 9. For 9 is just super annoying. Even though it's netted, it's super annoying. Like before that, you have to do the fling. And those netted jumps which are kind of difficult. This fling is super, or like flick is super annoying. I don't know what the best thing is, but I go like down 3, tilt until my character like goes about like that, like tilts away from it. Okay, it doesn't work with checkpoints. And then flick, it's like lots of height, so I filled. But like it's like somewhat like 50-50, maybe even lower. It's just really long, and this helps, I guess. I don't know why. Like it's just a really long flick. I felt like 20 times yesterday and I didn't even get to 10 before I discovered that this strat is better. Okay, I do this like that because this is actually attached to that part, so you can do that strat, which works for 3-step walk around as well, if it's 2 parts, not 1 part. Okay, this flick is also like just really skill based. You can do either a like manual flick. It's kind of hard, but I don't do that. I do this, still like this. S and jump is kind of hard. Maybe go more on the side. You need to just really be late. I don't think this is like this is super hard on 60 probably. For even on 1.4 super hard. And if you fail, just hold A and you should land on the net as well. For here, I failed this once. At least didn't fall back to below the net. Okay, well, I don't know. You can do that or the tilt around strat. Just be careful. For 10, it's outside. Bottom flick. Okay, I tried to climb this. I never failed it with the strat. But I've only got here 5 times, so it's not super impressive. Like, go more on the left side so you don't hit the inside pole, and then tilt around. You get more height with using climb strat, I think. Same with here. I actually failed this thing once because maybe I mistimed my inputs. Go down, and then shift. Wait, go down, jump, shift, and D. So don't use momentum. You could use momentum, I think, but I don't like that. That's great. It's like, nah, I like this thing. That's better. Here I also use the climbing strat, like somewhere like this. Then here, go like around, like before the halfway point of this stud. Go all the way backwards and do like that. That seems to be consistent. That was my... Wait, my first 410 fail was... on this jump, yeah, I remember now. I walked off this, that's kind of silly. It's 2 studs behind this, like, wall. That's a good thing to remember. Go like on this side, go down maybe for like more height. And I actually missed in this demonstration. Okay, stop missing, bro. I actually, in my winning run, actually almost missed that as well. So, yeah, just just practice then. It's just good. Second attempt for 10, I failed this jump. I was like super nervous and shaky, so I missed that landing. It's not a hard jump at all. It just okay. I almost missed it as well. Saying that, but yeah, that's annoying. And this is my third for 10 fail. Oh no, I think the third for 10 fail was not being able to jump off this stud. Yeah, that was the third for 10 fail. This is my fourth and last, luckily, for 10 fail. I luckily fluked from here. My strat I found was just going on this, and then only holding D, and maybe W, and I don't know, it just depends. It's just a long flick. If I fail, I actually failed this in my winning run, and I landed luckily here, and you can just jump back into here. So that's super lucky, because most of the time you don't save yourself. And okay, this is kind of annoying and loop failing. I spent like 10 attempts, or like maybe like 5 or 6, 7, 8 attempts on this wall hop. Yeah, I didn't use 60 on because that's just way too risky, because the 60 I'm super laggy. And then I might like slip off or something, so I just 144 here. Jump and only shift on the highest point, then it should make it. And also if you fail you can just do that, and then you can redo this. Shift on the highest point, don't do that. Lucky that it happened to me. Like, it's kinda hard. Just practice a lot. Like I don't know, also don't rush that, oh, that's stupid. I'll try to do it once more. Okay, come on. It's better to just do a bad flick than a like risky flick where I just fall down to the void, so just isn't that as well, except for like doing these 2 jumps. This flick I like just doing my camera until at the end. Here I had a pretty decent strat for. Like, look at this angle. That go down like around like above the halfway point on these 2 trusses, like around here. And then make sure you don't hit your thing on that. Let's maybe like go a bit more here or here actually, I don't know. Then jump, shift, and D. That should work. Try that again. Like around this point. Yeah, that's my strat. Maybe you want to use W if you want to climb it, so I don't know. Okay, this is just a high flick. I didn't go down because that made my not be able to flick up for some reason, so I just go on the highest point and grab that. Okay, this flick is super hard and scary. Go on the most right side, tap S 1 time I guess, and tilt around. Like I missed it in here, bro. Luckily I didn't miss it in my winning attempt or real run. But yeah, you just need to tilt around super quickly. You might go down even more, or use the flick strat on 4-9. I don't know if you want more height or something, like this, even more height. But or just don't go down because it's just mostly cam control. Go down for more height. I don't know if it really matters. Like barely a difference. You just cam control. Here, be careful. Grab the truss. I actually grabbed like way on the edge, but I still made it. Tilt a little bit because I'm truss fix. Don't worry about getting ragdolled or thrown off. Wiggle. It's not a hard wiggle. It's just kinda. It looks intimidating. It's actually quite easy though. And then this one, you can climb it and use the ledge grab. Tilt to the left strats. Because you go to the left. Or you can just brute force it and just go for it, which is what I did. Because it's not. It's a nerfed force to stick out on the left, so. It's like 3 studs. Actually, no, it's 2 and 5 studs. And a 4 studs. Actually, it's only about 3 studs. I didn't know that was actually a bit harder. Well, just look at your thing. It's not that hard. I don't know if it makes it easier that I can actually see the next part. Like this part is transparent. Like, does that make it easier? Like, it made it placebo. But yeah, it's just a hard wrap. And then last outside jump is quite easy. You can also try laugh clipping, but you know, that's really lame. Right? If you laugh clip, then why would you? Then why'd you come so far to try doing this? Yeah, I hope that happens to people who laugh clipped. It's not even that hard of a wrap as well. And if you film it, you like walk off, you can just you can go back to the start of not to the start, just go back here. Just no, actually never mind. I thought you were here. Okay, whatever. They added this. I don't know. I think I might try EToH DLCL just because people say sometimes that is easier. Sometimes some people say it's harder. Okay, the wind jump actually is super difficult. Okay, I just showed it in my run, so I don't know why I'm talking about it here. But yeah, I spent 14 hours and a half, 35 minutes. Like, this is gonna be updated because I practiced, I think. Yeah, but yeah. TOCL, in my opinion, Kata on 60, not Kata on 144 with Truss fix. Just because it makes some jumps like really easy. So, that was my sort of yapping about this.